Hello everybody, it's Riwar9 and welcome back to some more Steam Stream, where I stream a game that I have on Steam. And of course, for the past, 5 weeks now, we've been playing some Blueprints. That is what you're hearing in the background, and that is what you shall see in the foreground. Whoa! I never know what to do for the transitions, so you get some random nonsense that I say. Anyways, we're continuing forth today. Day 12. We've been doing about 3 days per stream. So, actually I think we've been doing exactly 3 days per stream. But yeah, last week we learned quite a lot, and we spent quite a lot of time learning. We figured out that, oh yeah, spoiler alert about Blueprints. It is a roguelike puzzle game. If you haven't played it before, highly suggest playing it blind. Very interesting as you want to try solving the puzzles. But, you know, if you're here from the past, then this is what happened. I learned about the pictures. Yes, the pictures. They've got letters that will spell out a phrase, and we're pretty close on cracking the phrase. I'm pretty sure it has to do with dates and safes. We also got the apple orchard. So we got the apple orchard. We figured out how to go down into the foundation. We found a lot of things. The apple orchard gives us, I think, 20 extra steps based off that. Yeah, so that's pretty snazzy. I think I've learned now to take the allowance in case we get the shrine to go outside. Amazing. And at the very end of last week, we learned about the underground. We went underground and found a book on sigils, and let's see, we should probably do this. Tool shed's pretty sweet. Trading post, items for trade. I don't think I've done the trading post, but offering is probably nicer. You know what? I want special items. Let's do items. Starting off strong with a shovel. And a hammer. Sweet. Now we can go beat some stuff up. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I keep getting sidetracked. We learned that we need to find chess pieces on a board, because that's in the underground. Yeah. Learned a lot. And a lot has been learned. Takes 6 steps. We still haven't figured out the letter on the far left. Also, workshop right at the start. That could be pretty snazzy. Let's go for it. We should know this letter is A. Sweet. And a magnifying glass. Holy smokes. Okay, also, this piece of paper probably makes more sense. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Wow, so we got a sledgehammer, a magnifying glass, and a shovel. That's pretty snazzy. We have the metal detector, we can add that to the shovel. We should. Wow. So many choices. I think I'm going to go with key room, because keys are the way to success, and we should figure out our things. Oh gosh, okay, so pudding. Let me take the keys. Pudding and sand. Sand, pudding. Did I write this down? Sand, pudding, sand spoon, dessert. Oh, dessert and desert. That's obviously the one it is, which leaves us to an S, which is what we thought it was. So cool. Desert. If you're new here, there's one letter difference between the two photos, and that gives us a letter for the room. So now we have exactly, we're pretty close. We got, let's see, how far up do we have? We got 1, 2, 3. So from here downwards, we got everything in that section. We've got these two letters being if, UT, I'm spoiling everything here, so S. I think this is going to be dates. We don't know what that one is, but we have gate. Then we have 8 dates, and then I think it's going to be crack. We don't know what that one is. Probably a K. 8. Now we have safes. So already looking golden on that front. Bedroom. You enter this room, corridor could be nice. Always left unlock. Where do we go around the corridor? Go around the bend. I don't know, I'm feeling corridor. I don't know. It's a roguelike, so I don't know what specifically. E. Plane. Calendar. Parlor for prizes. Need more gems. Need more gems. Okay, what do we got here? The gems are in the box with a statement. The gems are in the black box. We stated this is a false, so if this is false, then this would have, then the gems would be in there. Wait, the gems are in the black box. Gems are in here, and then so they'd both be true, and that'd be false. But if this is false, then this would be true. And this could be either or. The gems are in the black box, which would make that false, which means they would be in. I think they're in the black box. Gems are in the box with a statement. So that doesn't have a statement. Black box. What if that's false? Oh wait, if this is false, then that would still be true, and then this could be in there. So this would be 2 undefined. So if this one's false, this one's true, that one's... Wait, no, because that'd be false. Wait, then they would all be false. Wait a second. Whoa. So if that's true, it would come to either that or that. And this tells me it's in there, but if this is false, then it would be in this box. I don't know if these can be true or false. It could be either or. It's a blank statement. I'm assuming blank just means true. Gems are in the black box. Just makes me think they're in the black box. But if this is false, well, if that's true and this is false, then it'd be here, and this is false, so that'd still solve the thing. The gems are in a black box. If this is true, then they're in here, which makes that true, and this is false, so that's fine. But that leaves an ambiguity between those. But if this one is false, that means the gems are in here, but that's false. And then, but that would also be false. And they all can't be false. So that's just ambiguity of where the gems are in a box with a statement. Which just means it's either in the blue or black box. This just seems like a 50-50. Like, unless this is true, being blank, then that would be false, false, true. I don't know if the blank statements are true, though. Does this state anything about it? Always be at least one box which displays only false facts. One box, true facts. Well, I'm not feeling good about this one, guys. I've been pretty good with my logic so far. And... oh, crow. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I have that, yeah, I have that written down. I want to say they're in the black box. But my problem is, if this is true and this is false, then it would be in the blue box. But if this is true and that is true, then it'd be in the black box. But if that is false, wait, that's false, the gems aren't in a box, then we know that has to be false. Because the gems aren't in that, and this is false. But it's blank, so is blank the wild card where it can be true or false? I'm starting to think it's in the white box, because that leaves too much ambiguity, so this could be true or false. I'm going to try the white box. I'm probably wrong, but let's give it a go. That is a bummer. I'll spin in the black box. I don't understand that one then. Gems are in the black box because it's ambiguity on that front. Gems are in a box with a statement. The gems are in a black box, so it could be either one of those. So I guess that always has to be false then. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Just a foolish fool doing foolish things. The answer should be the blue box, apparently. Whoa, 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 I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. I guess I have to pick a room. I was gonna go back and look at the statements. The answer's in the blue box. So why the blue box, though? Because if this is true, this is false, this could be either or. I guess I don't understand that. Oh, can I press that to close it? Oh, I can. That's fun. I never realized that. I guess I don't understand the blank. I thought blank was just always false. But that was the only, I've only seen it once, so a bummer from me. My perfect streak gone. Gems are in the black box. If this is just you can't trust anything, does that mean that has to be true and false, and then this one doesn't matter? Is that what it's stating? Ooh, key. Make up for my disastrous way. The den. Get me a gem. Yeah, let's just keep going left side. Oh, the wine cellar. Yeah, they had spoiled the wine cellar when I was reading that book, and I'd never seen it before, so let's go in. Whoa. Is this... Actually, have I seen this before? The crescent looks very similar. Let me look at my notes. I've got 7 note cards written down. Yeah, so it's both the combined. Okay. It's the 2 shields into 1. Probably should write down the numbers. MCXX. The box doesn't have a statement. The box can't have a true or false statement. Ah, I see. So it's just blank, quite literally. MCCX triple I. I don't exactly know what that number is. It's the only time I use Roman numbers. I think M is 1,000, C is 100, X is 50. No, X is 10. That one's obvious. And then 3, so 13. So is that 1,000? Oh, the phone is that 1,213? 1,213. That might be a safe code. You never know. Okay. Well, we got our gems back, which is great. It is a dead end though. We don't need any of these paintings. Okay. Gems achieved. And key used. Not the mail room. Ew, the mail room. I stick onto the left-hand side a lot. I really should branch out to the right-hand side a bit more frequent. Oh. Well. Either pantry up or observatory down. I kind of like the idea of going down. I don't know. Just feeling it. I'm just feeling it, man. Feeling it out. What we got? 8. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that is 8. The key. Snap. Okay, we got ourselves a key. We got this one, right? The middle. Tear and tiger. Only one way to go. Okay. Get a key, use a key. Ooh, conference room. Position the wrong way. Both of those are positioned terribly. What the garbage is this? Conference room, though, I think will be nice. Because if things spread out, everything will just come back here. Golden, actually. They really want me to go to the maid's chamber. Gymnasium's kind of rough, but it allows me to keep going downwards. So I think I'm gonna do that. Even though I'll lose 2 steps, I'm fine. Fine with that. Basketball. Secret tunnel. Elite, whatever room. It's pretty bad, to be honest, of the secret tunnel there. Should we just link back around? Because now the chapel, of course, points the other way. I was trying to fill out the rooms, and this kind of went a disastrous way. No, let's just do this as well. We'll lose a coin, but it's fine. May as well not go back to the entryway. Bishop, not on a chessboard. I forgot I gotta be looking for chess pieces. Holy passageway. Vault key. Forgot if that's what I need for the foundation. Don't think it is, but... Oh my gosh, a tangerine. Got so many steps back. The drawing room. I don't think I have any shops. Kind of avoid the shops. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it's probably not good. What is this? I don't think I've had it facing that way before. People taking steps. We know there's a safe in here. I guess we can try that code. The MCCX33. May as well try it. Also, we know there should be 8 safes. So okay, 1, 2, 1, 3. Nope. Always clear first. Nope. I don't know, it's probably something in here. Probably something in here that I'm just oblivious to. A step, a further jolt, or jaunt, as one would say. Yeah, I think we're gonna redraw you. Because this is going disastrous. Library. You can check something out. What do we want? We did the drafting, we've done the history, done the... I think we did the swim bird, so I think the sightseer's guide? I think that's the next one to do. Was there a chest in this room? A chess board. I don't think so. Okay, onwards we go. Should be a... Whoa. Oh yeah, we should also have... Where's the... We went to the gardener place, so we should know which sides are more likely to be green. Which is the right side here. Servant's quarter for each bedroom in the house. Study, bedroom. I think we only have the one. I think greater chance of finding items in green rooms. We have a shovel. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Tonight. Nothing of interest. Shame. A shame. What is that? Oh, lockpicks. That's great. We need lockpicks to pick locks. You find anything here? I dug up nothing of interest. So just a greater chance of finding items in the green room. Ah. Unfortunately not a great chance of finding... Oh, brother bear. Go 2 items, then back and around. think that'd probably be fine. Or do we go for the storeroom? We only have one direction. Let's do items. We're gonna pass the workshop again or something. Only if we had that dice before. Okay. Well, which way do we go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. May as well pass through the workshop then. So we've got a new item. Lockpicks. What can go with lockpicks? Nothing? It's useless. Absolutely. So useless. Okay. Slightly disastrous, but... Oh yeah, we gotta pass through that room again. Oh yeah, we got a free walk in here. That was probably... Oh shoot, I forgot to look in the closet for the... Oh, pictures. Oh, pawn piece. I think the piece colors were purple though. Yeah, okay. This way. We need something to go up. And you just do that. What is this? Terrible orientation. Okay. Have the magnifying glass. May as well use the lockpick. Doesn't seem you're able to pick the door. What? Even uselesser. Even more useless. That's pretty good. Spread gems in each of the rooms. I think it's probably worth going back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's worth going back around to the conference room to get the gems and then continuing. I think it is. We're probably going to regret it, but we're going to do it. Okay. I haven't used the conference room yet, so... Oh... This change, 9083. The office safe. There's only 2 that spread out. It's kind of disappointing. I was hoping to find more. But yeah, it's kind of interesting that they put it on that way. Okay, we're wasting steps left and right by going left to right. But we don't have... Guess we don't have... Oh, look at that, a coin. We don't have that many steps. A rock. Not worth picking up. At least that's more than finding nothing. Holy smokes. Metal detector. We know there's something under here based off the query. What is this? A bomb? Oh, a battery pack. That makes more sense. Provides juice to battery-powered obstructions. We have got a lot of things. A metal detector, a battery pack, sledgehammer. We are loaded with stuff now. Question is if the aquarium was a red herring on the... Just having a random X down here. Use the lockpick. Oh, there we go. Oh boy. Well, only really one direction to go here. Up. I think, yeah, that's the only thing. We got 4 gems. Barely got any money. Okay, we'll grab 1 more monies. What? Oh, it's probably in here. Look down in front of the grill. I did look down. I'll do it again. Thanks for the advice. Let's see. 10 minus 5 is 5 times 4 is 20. 18 minus 8 is 10 times 4 is 40 divided by 20 is 2. 12 minus 11 is 1 times 2 is 2 times 4. Oh my gosh. So 2 times 4 is 8 times 1 is 8 divided by 4 is 2. Wait, yeah, 2. Okay. Keys. Okay, I'm trusting you, Synax. Just go in front of the grill and look down. Just looking down. Oh my gosh. File cabinet key. Likely opens up a drawer somewhere on the estate. Oh. Oh. That's probably important. We had some pictures. So that's probably the what's it called? Filing cabinet in the room. Yes, the room. Going green rooms, I guess. Yet no greenhouse. Holy smokes. Maybe we'll find even more. An old shoe. You wonder why it was there. Not that you know what to do with it. Whoa! 6 steps. Not that I know what to do with it. The key, I'm pretty sure you put it in a lock. In the filing cabinet. In the archives. That's the word I was looking for this whole time. Archives. Is there no painting out here? Does not look like paintings. And I need this room. So I guess outside just doesn't have paintings, or the letter is more hidden? I'm gonna say it's just not here. Goodness, I need to move my mouse. I can neither confirm nor deny. That is the right thing to do. Thank you, Synax. Always here to bring fun and joy. Office. Spread coins. Go to the conference room. Passageway. It's kind of nice. I really like the passageway because it splits off into 3 directions. Costs me 2 gems though. Also, it probably doesn't have... Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Probably doesn't have paintings, which I need for this room as well. That's unfortunate. One way's blocked. Lockpick. Whoa, lockpick. Green rooms do not cost money to draft. We've already been doing the green rooms, though. May as well. Might have a better green room. Like the morning room. Also, I don't even think I've been up into the terrace. Take my gem. What a nice place. What a nice place. Probably a stupid idea, because now we have to go on this side to get more green rooms. Huh. Nothing else here, it seems. Oh man, lockpick to the rescue again. Okay. So we've got a few choices. We can do the kitchen to buy food. But blocks the antechamber. Not that we know what the antechamber... We don't know the left side. We know how to get in the right side and probably the center. It's the greenhouse lever, I'm pretty sure, will get us to the center. But I have no clue how to get to the left. Do we want to use a gem? Could reroll. I don't really want to use my reroll just yet. Could do this one as well. Or walk-in closet. Whoa, walk-in closet. Also, I didn't even look at the terrace to see... Oh, I keep forgetting the paintings. I need the paintings up front here. And I keep just like, oh, what do I? I just keep waltzing by. I don't really need the top left. So I think I'm gonna do the storeroom. It's been decided. The storeroom. So I don't think I need that top left. We'll probably regret it. We've got so many keys now. So many keys. Pawn piece, but no chessboard to be determined. Okay, so that's the storeroom. Oh, I realized I made a horrible error of judgment because we only have one other one other door. That's fine. This will open up probably. Okay, we've got a key. We've got 6 keys. The lockpick. Oh, jeepers creepers, man. That's frightening. Can I either use my reroll or we have an up and down, but we won't be able to see it. Let's use the reroll. Come on. Oh, that is much worse. That is so much worse. Holy jeez. I don't know how worse that is. So worse. Where am I? Okay, we don't have this one. So where's the mirrors? Or the mirrors. So we got a pint and paint. That's easy enough. I said it right there. Pint and paint is A. Pint, paint, A. S blank A. Let's see. We have the magnifying glass. Whoa. Let's see if we can't see anything in the mirrors. Not really much there. Can't see the safe numbers. For some reason, they don't write it on the safe. What a wacky thing. Very unfortunate. Super very unfortunate. I really feel like the dates. It's probably going to be a lot longer number than that. If it's a date, it's probably like, let's see, how many digits would that be? Like 8 digits instead of 4. Lockpick set. Okay, we got 5 keys. What do you got for me? The dining room. That's perfect. Block the passageway. And we get the dining room instantly. And we can go to the right still. Okay, we got 30 steps also, so we're actually looking pretty good. The showroom. Okay. Well, we haven't seen the showroom yet. Also, I'm pretty sure you could probably light those lights. Or those lights to get the microchip. Oh. There's probably something with lights there. Okay, I already have this room's number U. Need to find the greenhouse. I need to get to the right side. That's what I need to do. So point me. Oh my gosh. You're not pointing me to the right very well, so redraw. Okay, that also doesn't point me to the right very well. Points me up. Oh. I would use my last redraw or get a 2. I'm thinking the 2 might be fine. It might be fine. The dark room sucks, but it's a dark room. Fine, we'll do the dark room. Gives me an uppie and a downy. Also, I just click everywhere on the things. I guess you can't pick it up if you can't see stuff. Oh! Oh, that's a bummer. It's a big bummer. Can't even go that way. How much of a bummer it is. Okay, well, what we got? What we got? Something that requires 1 gem. Hopefully, points right. We can reroll and try getting a 2 gem place. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, no, not the servants' quarters. Oh. What we got? Wheat, fire, torch, grain, and a match. Match. What is this, by the way? Master bedroom. This probably just tells you all the bedrooms there are. Okay, wait. Let's focus in. Focus in a little here. Grain or wheat? Wheat and heat, maybe? It could be it. I like that idea. Because grain, gain, grain, eat, giving me a W. If W. Oh, we've got so many keys, but yet we cannot use them. I also think we're just blocked. Got nowhere left to go, because the dark room doomed me. Anyway, servants' quarters. Hartley, we know we spoke often of this day, and I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you. In numerous times in the past, half-stated gratitude always interrupted with tactful and polite reputations from you. Polite reputations. Let's go with that. I'd always known this final letter would give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces, but I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair family and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better situated to meet the needs of the young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their posts, but as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagined your obligations might be after reading this, I've decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars for the past 4 decades. You have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games, and riddles, and so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. Until we meet again, my friend, Herbert. Okay, so apparently there was a lake house. That's kind of cool. Didn't get the lake house, got the main house. Boo, boo, boo. Huh. Well, I've been bamboozled. Let's see if we missed any doorway, but I'm pretty sure we had not. Have not. 28 trash can. What about the trash can? Oh my goodness, I'm just absolutely oblivious to things. Man, Synax is just here to speed things up today. He's on a rampage. Mr. Ruto, Miss Babbage has told me that you will be overseeing network maintenance over the next few weeks while I will be gone, and I apologize in advance for the extra workload. I believe I will be back in Reddington by the middle of February, but even that is not a certainty. Either way, I do not anticipate there will be any major changes while I am gone, as the difficulties we were having last month with the terminal connections seem to be resolved. If there is an emergency and you find yourself having to enter the central server site, I have set you up with a temporary admin key to allow you access to the network administration controls. The admin key, first 4 letters of your last name followed by your first initials. The first and 5th characters should be capitalized. If you have any questions, please let me know in the next few days before my departure. Holy smokes. Okay, admin key. What a find. What a find that I found all by myself. Okay, admin key. Admin key is... So first four... You didn't find this till day 80 or something? Ah, thank you for showing it. No, nobody checks the trash cans. Plus, that's not really that's just a random like water bucket. First four letters of last name. I'm wondering if that's actually like if my name would be put in, or if to follow Mr. Ruto. I could probably do both. Last name followed by first letter of first name with first and fifth characters capitalized. So let's see, admin key. I think the things that we needed admin key were the system. Oh yeah, maybe we should also write so servants quarters, corridors. I think I butchered the spelling of that, but nobody needs to look at my spelling. So it's Ruto. I'm forgetting his first name. Ruta. Mr. Luta. But it should be on this letter. Hartley. Luta. Okay. I put corridor. I didn't put quarters. What the crud? Servants. Oh, no wonder I spelled it completely wrong. Quarters, not corridors. It gives me so much more room to spell his first name. Hartley. Okay, sweet. That gives us some good information. Let's see. So we should probably escape out of here. Unless I can pick up something in the dock. But I don't think you can. I think it's just blocked. Another good thing is I can just eat this all willy-nilly. Give me 20 steps to get out of here so we can go to the Blackberry system, or the Black Bridge Grotto, because that had an admin key. Yeah. Let's get out of here. If I find the right way. Billiards room. I don't accidentally just go in circles. That would be embarrassing. Also, I'm gonna have to pick that up. Does it need the shovel every time? Probably does. I'm gonna go through the chapel. It'll lose me the same amount of steps, but also lose me a gold coin, which is fine, because I actually want to do my weird steppage here, because this is actually going to save me coins. Cost me 2 steps, so let's save 10. Boop. Last one. Okay. Probably regret that. Maybe. Wishing well. I'm assuming once we just throw in so many coins. I'm assuming, like, I'm pretty sure this is the fountain, right? We can drain the fountain and collect all the coins back. Assuming that's something we can do in the pump room. Okay. Let's try this admin key thingamajig. Okay, Blackberry Bridge. Need the admin key. So let's try. Let's see. So it's the first 4 letters This admin key has been deactivated. Okay. What about my name? What's its Simon last name given? What's my last name? Simon, where's the family tree photo here? The Espins? Simon Espins? So it'd be yes. Nope. E-P-S E capital S. No. Is that not my last name? Oh, jeepers creepers. This is embarrassing. Where's all my names? Written them down. Oh, it's because they're all flipped over to look at my boards on the other side. Page 1. Simon Jones. Apparently Jones is my last name. Jones with a capital S. No, that's not me. What? Not Jones? Was Jones my brother? I have Simon P. Jones written. How come they didn't give me? Yeah, let's try Sinclair. Cinch. Admin not found. What the heck? Well, what's Miss Babbage's? Anna Babbage. B-A-B-B-A. Baba. Ah, yes! Baba works. Okay. So. Baba. User database. The admin key does not have the permissions. Okay, great. User. Okay, we just found. Wow. Okay, so Baba, more R. Now this is what I call hacking. This is why you shred all your documents. Okay, plus 3 additional delisted admin keys. We tried that one. Look at that. House manager, last logged in today. Most drafted room, the office. Personnel notes. Author of all personnel notes. Account created 13186. Last logged in 102591. Shoot, am I gonna have to write these down? Oh no. Oh jeepers. Because I need dates, right? Okay, so I guess we'll just write everything down. Baba. I really doubt that this is what they meant by dates, but account created 13186. Last login 102591. Okay. I guess let's just go down the list here. More R. He's got admin rights, lead system engineer. Account created. One of the first ones, probably. 12086. Last login. 9193. Lead lab tech for Cinca, set up state terminals and Black Bridge network. Okay. He's probably our main guy. Tom K. He's like the admin. Personnel is Babbage. Okay, Tom K. Account created. Account created 6/22/93. Last login. Yesterday. Imagine. What a terrifying feeling that would be. Recent transfer from Cinca, former executive assistant to H.S. Sinclair, trusted with admin privileges. Lab tech. Okay, cool. Rudo H, temporary admin. The Baron's valet for 20 years, Mr. Moore. Okay. Let's see. root H count created 129.93. Last login. So that date probably will never change. 2593. Almost wrote 9 instead of a 2, so let me fix that. Okay, what else we got? Riva D. Riva D. Ah, groundskeeper. Groundskeeper. Valet. Created. The suspicion of blackmail. Jesus Christ. 11/2/88. Last login. Login of 2/1/92. Terminated. I'm gonna write that note down. Terminated. March 92. For suspicion of blackmail. I didn't really catch that in his letter, but I guess people don't write, I am blackmailing them. Okay, so now we probably want more R. And that'll give us all of the extra files we need. Okay. More R. Whoa, more R. Welcome to Blackbridge. That. Check the user database, see if anybody else is on there. 3 additional delisted admin keys. I tried my name, so I'm surprised. 3. I'll write that down. Delisted admin keys. Okay, anyways, what's probably more important is network settings. Terminal timeout settings. Timeout setting controls how long a computer terminal stays connected to the network without disconnecting from the server. Requires a new connection each time the user attempts to log in. Timeout. Oh. Well, let's just change it to a month, I guess. A new connection each time the user attempts to log into the network. Let's just break things. It's probably fine. Oh. Well, let's turn all the mailboxes on, shall we? Check connection for offsite, inbound, outbound connections, and electronic mail communications outside of the local network have been temporarily disabled. Okay, we'll just turn those all on. That's probably fine. Admin log. Oh boy, okay, the last cables have finally been laid and the office terminal has been connected to the central network. Given the ever-changing nature of the rooms on the estate, we chose to install the server outside of the house to maintain connection stability at all times. A small cavern off of the east drive was selected for the server site. Oh, small, yeah, cave, okay, that's where we are. Oops, next. All remaining computers, terminals on that way, back, okay, yeah, we're going forward in time. All remaining computers, terminals, computer terminals on the estate are now connected to the network mainframe and will now begin testing remote access capabilities between them. I've also asked the Baron to come up with a new name for the network. After some deliberation, our network has been named Blackbridge, a somewhat ominous name for the project given the legend from which the term derives. Though very fitting considering we chose an actual cave to house the mainframe. Oh gosh. I only hope that our servers do not suffer that same fate that befell those in the story. Guess I don't know the story of Blackbridge. Okay, regular maintenance report. Fixed the connection error that was occurring between the office and security terminal. We also added electronic mail capabilities to each terminal that can be accessed via the network. Recording capabilities of all cameras on the estate have been disabled. Additionally, the existing video playback functionality on the security terminal has been removed. Oh, okay, and then logs have been deleted. So, huh. Recording capabilities of all cameras have been disabled is kind of whack. Don't know why you'd want that. It has a lot of deleted logs. As requested yesterday, new admin key created, though the requested name doesn't quite fit our typical length formatting. Okay, one of the names, okay. One admin key doesn't follow name scheme. One admin key doesn't follow name scheme. Follow name scheme. That probably won't come back to injure any of us here. Deleted logs. Effective immediately, all electronic mail capabilities have been restricted and now can only restricted and now can only be accessed via the office terminal. All other terminal inboxes have been archived and can only be restored via the admin control, which we just did. Temporary access to the mainframe and Blackbridge Grotto has been restored to perform routine maintenance. Temporary access to the mainframe and Blackbridge Grotto have been restored to perform routine maintenance. Updated access privileges for the following account types: admin access, full access to all features, personnel access, access to user, archive access, full access plus access to archived admin logs, and deleted. So there's admin access. Archived access is interesting. Personnel access. And archived access. Which I'm assuming one of the name schemes has full access to all these deleted logs. RTA is down while we work on a solution to reported terminal connection failures. RTA is working again. Terminal connections tested and confirmed functionality. To make future testing easier, added ability to access offline terminals through the RTA when Blackbridge is open. Per requested, one temporary admin key has been added to the network. Ruto H. Admin key deactivated. One new admin key has been added to the network. Welcome to the team. Oh, now it's Tom K. Added new data management feature to Blackbridge admin control. Updated user database. Changing of the guard in preparation for Simon's arrival. Inbound and outbound messages as well as offsite connection from the outside. The estate has been disabled per the instructions left by the Baron himself. New data management features. Tom K haven't been here very long. Not very long. Okay, so that's the admin. Data files. Import trophy data. Duplicate save. Create backup. Restore the backup. Import trophy data. Utilizing the Blackbridge system, you can import trophy data from other save files into the current profile. This is a convenient way to collect trophies in one file that might be impossible to get in a single profile. Bequest mode. Looks like we don't have any. You cannot import from your current save. I've got none. No. No trophies. Oh, man. Okay, so, we learned there's one name that doesn't fit the length scheme. Wondering if that's going to be Simon P. Jones. Let's try it. Simon P. Jones. Oh, well, that doesn't even fit. Try it anyways. Simon Jones. Nope. Simon Jones. Nope. One of these. So it's gotta be like Sinclair himself, right? Sinclair H. Sinclair. Sinclair Herbert S. Herberts. Okay, let's try, was it Tom K? Welcome to Blackbridge, Tom K. I'm assuming we just have the same access as before. Not exactly sure what this timeout means. I mean, I can just connect to anyone from anyone. Turned all the mails back. Online, yeah. Yeah, these are all just the same. Okay. So with their leave a D. 3 additional delisted admin keys. Okay, let's just make sure we have the right verbiage for that new log. So let's made on 7/25/87. As yesterday, new admin key created, though the request name doesn't quite fit with our typical length formatting. Okay, so we've got the date in case we need that. But I think that's it for this run. I don't think there's much more we can do from here. We don't have anything on that front. Yeah. Okay, call it a day. Well, we got, well, we don't have many stuff. Okay, we'll just call it a day. I was gonna say, we can just go walk back into the chapel. But that'd be like, you know what? Why not? Let's go walk back to the chapel and give myself 1 extra coin in the chapel piggy bank. Maybe 2. 4, 3, 2, 1, maybe. Depends how fast we can walk back and forth, I guess. There's 3, 2, 1. Oh, the glitching. Look at that, extra steps. There we go. Okay, cool. The Clean Manor. We're gonna have to focus on the right side. We have been absolutely terrible at the right side. Okay, I gotta also fix my notes again. Goodness. Gotten all the order off. This is why I wrote the numbers at the bottom. Which also kind of gives me a timestamp of what I learned when. We found 1 new room. Which room is that? Servant's quarter? Maybe we did find the wine cellar earlier. Also found, oh shoot, I should have tried workshopping an item. Well, that was foolish. Anyways, continuing forth. That only took an hour. An hour, wow, okay. Yeah, I'll probably get off in like 2-ish hours, so based off that, we've got about 2 runs to go, keeping up with our 3. Yeah. The cheese. What the heck are you even talking about? What the heck's the cheese? Cynex just speaking in riddles. Sure likes his riddles and rhymes. Not that you're rhyming with cheese. If you please, the cheese. I'll be at ease. And I don't want to be on my knees. That was an ear rhyme. Okay, are we getting the shelter? Bomb shelter? Oh boy. We gotta do the shelter. Now that we know the date, right? Gosh darn it. I'm gonna biff up this date so much. I was referring to your money laundering. Ah, yes, my money laundering. I of course know what you're referring to there. Let me look at where the heck I was keeping track of date. Date. Where the crap did I keep the date? Okay, I believe November 17th was day 9. What day are we on? Can I check? Oh my gosh, I gotta exit just to go back in. Oh my jeepers. You know, the chapel on the last day. That's not money laundering. That's just giving your offering. Okay, anyways, day 3. So 4 days have elapsed. So today should be the 21st or the 19th. One or the other. 21st or the 19th. We're gonna believe it's the 21st. Set unlock date. November 21st. Must be an hour in advance. Let's do 9 a.m. Oh, yeah, maybe we should do 10. I don't know what time it is. Let's do 10. Nope. 10 a.m. Okay. Let's do 10 a.m. Radiation monitor. So the laboratory needs to be conducted to do the things so that all the doors automatically unlock. That'd be nice. Take the things. Barely anything. Perfect. Log into the network. Oh yes. Swan song. Connect to the network. Now I shouldn't have to connect for a whole month. Won't that be nice? Can I do data transfers now? Nope. Cannot. Staff services. Should get electronic mail now. Holy smokes, the shelter. Okay, from date February 22nd, 1987. Yes, and don't worry, this communication method is fully secure. I am the only lab technician with the network access and the only one who uses the terminal. I'm working to get you some more supplies, but I'm focusing on essentials as I believe there's enough food in the shelter to last for the duration. Though I think I'd be wise if you can do a quick inventory to confirm that. I think it'd be wise, okay? The situation. February 23rd, 1987. The situation. In terms of the area, there's not nearly as much room here as I remembered from my youth. If it was just me, I wouldn't mind, but with 4 of us, the space we are going to need for planning. I don't expect this to be a suitable situation for more than a week. A fortnight, at best. Fortnight, isn't that like 20 days? No, that's a score. Silly me. Okay. Now February 25th. I passed the message on, and your uncle says he may have an idea for a more long-term solution, but it's going to require some doing. I'm not exactly sure what he has in mind, but this morning when I looked at today's blueprints, I saw that he had drafted the pump room. A floor plan I haven't seen used in a very, very long time. I have a feeling you all may be taking a boat ride shortly. What? Oh my gosh. Okay. Stay put. It's finally happening. We just got confirmation from our source that the Red Guard is coming tomorrow to begin their formal inquiry into the disappearance. At this point, it's going to be too risky to move you until next week at the earliest. Just hang tight for now. Oh, whoa, holy smokes. Okay, so there was 4 people in the shelter. And then the Red Guard came. Oh my gosh, okay. What? Okay, Red Guard came. Red Guard arrived on 2. No, not 2. Tomorrow would be March 1st, 87. March 1st, 87. 4 people in shelter. Pump room. Used for escape. Interesting. Okay. Well, that was whack. No other terminals. Connect to the terminal. Okay, I did the lab. For some reason, I thought I didn't do the lab. I'm like, oh, wait, no. Okay, continue the experiment. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps, then set your steps to 40. Oh my gosh. That's actually very interesting. I kind of like that idea. Next 3 times you open a locked trunk, do nothing. Because that's who's gonna get 3 locked trunks? I like this idea. It sounds funny to me. Combine. Start the experiment. Okay, log into the network. I gotta type in the password again. Whack. Should have electronic mail here too. Oh, so that is. Oh, it's just the electronic mail of the shelter. That's a little disappointing. Do we remember any of these? Special orders, request changes. Okay. Is this open yet? It's at 10 o'clock. They install something in here. Oh, look at that. What a nice photo. 1, 2, 3. There's only 3. Remain where you are for now, given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow. We've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I am still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the 3 of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. So maybe the 4 people. 4 people. Scratch that to 3 plus Sinclair. Interesting. Okay. And there's probably something very, very important in this time lock safe. Oh. I'm gonna use a lot of steps, but that should be fine since we did the red room thing. Okay. Let's go. What did we write? We said today's the 21st. It's either +2 or -2 days. Pretty sure it's the 21st. We only have an hour, so if it's 10 o'clock now and we saw that it wasn't closed or wasn't open. Okay, yeah. Okay, it's only 9, so we've got an hour to get our steps used. Spare room. Yeah, okay, let's go. Go, 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 go. Speed run time. Should be nothing in here. Kitchen, lab. Don't really need the lab, especially since I did the thing. Do bedroom. Gives us a nice corner. Allows us free walkway. Courtyard. Kind of nice. Except it cost me a gem, which is not nice. Actually, the opposite of nice. Okay, sledgehammer. Very nice. Opens padlocked doors. Like this door, just slam it open. Okay, that's blocked, that's blocked, that's blocked. Great, that's terrible. Okay, well, let's do storeroom. I'm assuming we do not have this room. Okay, so we got peas. Can be snap peas. Sand. No, mountains, those are the mountains. Rock. Peas. Oh my gosh. Okay, rocks and peas. Peak and pea? Yeah, peak and pea. Which gives us K. Okay, so we got gate blank, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Okay, we kind of knew that was coming, but now we know for sure. Okay, guest bedroom. Or blocked out again. Gives us 10 extra steps. Chapel. Get to the foundation. That's actually a terrible idea because we'll lose 20 steps. Oh gosh. Okay, 10 steps. Nothing in here. Okay. We've got 2 bedrooms and that, and okay, I've still got 30 minutes to go check that out. let's do that. Bride and Bridge. The Parlors game. Or the Observatory. To the Foundation. To go up to the right again. Let's do that. Use a gem. We're at 9. A 5. And a 4. We got gem. Sweet. Gotta right click. That's odd. Right click in my game. Okay. Oh my gosh, Rotunda. Hallway's kind of nice. Workshop's nice too, but I think hallway's the way to go. Build the rooms, as they say. Parlor to get more gems, assuming we're right. Okay, we got this. Only one of the other boxes is false. The gems are in the false box, and the gems are in the false box. Okay, well, then it's in the black box. If those both are true, then that would mean this is false. Only one of the other boxes is false. Yeah. Because if that was false, or if that's true, yeah, okay, it's in the black box. No need to overthink it. No need to overthink it. Ampersand. Gems are in a false box, and that one was false. Okay, conference room is pretty snazzy. We have a sledgehammer. Okay, just keep going up the middle. The right side. That's what I meant to say this entire time. Find items. Get another gem. 2 keys is probably more important than the 1 gem. Because we out of keys, man. We out of keys. We need to start looping back around too, so we can get back outside. The archives would be nice. That's also pretty nice. Okay, if we open this up, what can we do? We open this up. We have 7 locked doors. 1 goes straight. We walk back down to the hallway. I think we want to get the foyer, because I think these doors will all be locked. And well, say if you get the foyer, I think we get this anyways. Yeah, let's get that. Then we will back around. That door's locked. We'll go back around, and then we're here, and that door's locked. So let's just go back outside. I guess we don't have a shovel, right? Yeah. I'm gonna say we're just missing shovel spots. Okay, let's see if it's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock! Oh! And all is well. Go, 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 go! 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 Okay. See if we're right on the date. I'm assuming we're gonna be wrong on the date. Oh my gosh, darn it. Okay, so it's obviously minus 2 days. So today is the 19th, not whatever day I thought it was, the 21st. I don't know who thought that. Foolish person. Let's do 2, so we don't have to worry about that. So that means we came out on 13th. Today's the 19th. Day 1 would have been on the 6th. If I don't have this right, I'll probably be mad. I had 2 days narrowed down based off the library book. And if it's going to be like, oh, you had to actually press the button on the time lock save again, and then no, it should just open. It should just open, so. The dining room is an interesting one to get all the way down here. I think we will do that. Items is a good find. Ooh. A key card. Now we kind of want the security room. Holy smokes. Okay, we definitely don't want that. So the den? I was hoping go up to the right. Or to the left, not to the right. Okay, let's do den. Actually, we could have done lose your weight, but the red rooms are actually going to help us. So we kind of want to save them for a little later. Green rooms, I guess. Aha! Ooh, more dice. Garage isn't really gonna help me. Going to the right, I think will. I'm not attempting to speed run, but it's just how it's working, I guess. I think we'll save that apple. Archives. Let's redraw. We've got so many dice. This isn't good either. We block a spot, but go forward that way. Which is probably fine. To be honest, I'm kind of regretting not choosing the red room now. Ah, I should have chose the red room. I have regrets because I could have gone up, down. Okay. So re-roll once again and see what we get. Red room. We get the chapel. Let's do it. We'll lose 5. And then it'll set us. Boom, experiment. Okay. We go back down and up. Let's go down first. Not do that. I guess kitchen. We can turn on the water. I think it's fine. Take the step in, take the step out to see what's on the menu. Beef stew, we want the boiler room for an additional steps. Okay. I think we still can turn on the water. Yeah. Wow. What? The most useless. Oh, I hope that didn't take 2 of my red rooms. It said, yeah, next 3 red rooms drafted, not walked into. Okay, we'll workshop this time. Good. Whoa, a battery. That's pretty cool. An eye. Yep. Right? Whoa. Yeah. Eye is what we expected. Key card and battery pack gives a super. Oh, we have a key card. We can. Whoa. Sledgehammer and battery pack plus something else. That's a bummer. What else can be on there? The legendary Destructinator sledgehammer. Passageway costs so much. Go bold, yeah. Some more dice. No dice. All dice. Is this the room we need? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. No, we need the room above it. This room should be A. It have nothing written down, but tag and coast. Oh, cost and coast, probably. I like that idea. Cost. Coast. You just have it written as A in general. Okay. Oh, my key. I was hoping not to use keys. So a security room would be nice. Oh. Oh, bother. Items for sale. And then the bunk room to give me double. Wouldn't that be great? What do you got in here? Gems, a magnifying glass, no keys, a shovel. Okay, wow. Rain and grain. Rain and grain, baby. Oh my gosh, you're gonna make me use my key on here too? Come on, bunk room. Terrible. Security room. Could be good. Could be... Well, we need keys. I just realized I've doomed myself because I don't have the keys. Do we do security room? Oh. Bunk room. The gems aren't going to be a problem because we can buy more gems. Okay. Welcome. Look, I don't even need a login. Sweet. There's a key somewhere out there that I was oblivious to, apparently. Okay. Swan song. Da 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 da. Electronic mail for the security room. Anna Babbage. November 5th. Mr. Downen, if you have any more of those red and blue memo sheets, the Baron has requested a handful of each for a new project he is working on in the clock tower. For my part, I can't understand for the life of me why you and the Baron continually insist on confounding my staff and every other person who stumbles upon one of your colored memos. I'm not confident confusion is the best security, but it's not my department, so I'll leave that up to you and the Baron. Okay? Security measures. Miss Babbage, I'd like to address one potential security vulnerability of having an antechamber lever in the weight room. The weight room? As the years have gone by, the Baron's frequency of working out in this room has gone from once in a red moon to as rare as man without self-pity. As such, we find this room mostly neglected to guest use, and given that an antechamber lever is not only unsuited but also possesses a security risk, I advise we either remove or conceal it and install a secondary lever to control the south entrance. Oh my gosh. Okay. Mr. Darren, sorry for the lagging reply. I'm still learning how to use this machine. Thanks for bringing this issue to our attention. This was not something I had considered, but it does seem like a reasonable suggestion, and I'll discuss it with the Baron during our next meeting. I know that he's expressed interest in installing secondary access levers for both redundancy and convenience, so this may be the perfect excuse to allow him to execute those plans, should he still wish to do so. Okay, and stop recording. Kirk, per our last meeting, effective immediately, please suspend all security camera recordings. Live surveillance has been approved, but the Baron no longer wishes to have tape logs of activity on the estate. I know this must seem like security risk, but I promise good reasoning is behind the seemingly unsound decision. Are you telling me there is 6 levers out there? Six levers? Holy smokes. Maybe I should have a note card for levers. My note cards are disastrous here. Okay. Number 8. Now I'm on to note card 9. So we have the southern Southern antechamber. Southern antechamber lever might be in the secondary access levers. Which one was it? I think it was this one, right? Might be in the weight room. Anna Babbage. I feel like Babbage is. What's the person's name? Loveland and Babbage? Oh no, Babbage was a guy. Was it Anna Loveland? Is combining both of those just for fun? If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's something I learned in my English class. On the class was Computers in Society. So there's like the tale of like what the two of them could have done together. Anna Babbage noted secondary access points of all levers. All antechamber levers. Okay, well that's cool. I think we're golden on that front. Where are we? Where are we? Okay. Do we buy a gem? Do we buy a set of gems? A shovel, a magnifying? So that'd be 20 gold. Plus, yeah. Let's just buy everything. Buy the... well, actually. Do we buy the shop? Or do we save the money for the other shop? Shovel is definitely necessary. Also, we can see if we can battery power something. Otherwise, we can shovel this. We can also go to the foundation. We have a key card, so that's good. Where's the kitchen's down there? Do these both need keys? And I've just locked myself out. Well, that would be embarrassing. Let's head back. What do we got? Magnifying glass. Shovel does nothing. Okay. Shovel and battery pack does something. Huh. And we'll never find out. We'll never have the items that we need. We had the opportunity and we squandered it. Absolutely squandered. Where are we heading back? Oh, I did not turn the security level. That is mildly annoying. I knew I was forgetting something. I wanted to turn the security level and power stuff. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. There's an apple there. There's a key somewhere out here. I just haven't seen it. Oh, would you look at that? I don't know if that counts. A brick. Hey, that brick could be very useful. Very useful. How many steps is it gonna take? Oh yeah, what time is it? Oh my gosh, it's only noon. I set it to 2. We've got time to go to the foundation, I think. We're gonna run out of steps. I gotta be careful on that front. Not that I thought I was. Let's see. Before I biff this, I almost went the wrong way. Foundation is this way. Gosh, the weight room though. I think I've been avoiding the weight room, so. We got a shovel. Found me a rock. And I found me another key. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Okay. go down the foundation. And down into the deep. What will we find beneath? Diamonds, rubies, gold, and ore. Hidden within a mountain's core. You know it's true, because it rhymes. Okay. I was really thinking something would happen there. The basement door is locked. Oh, I just can use a key on it? No, the key doesn't fit. Okay. We'll try a second key. It's 3 circles. Gear gem. Nothing happened there. Huh. Weird. I'm wondering if you have to turn the power off. Well, a little squandering of time there. Unless a cutscene happens now. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Continuing forth, I guess. Key it up. The weight room. Well, I think we know what we must do. The cloister. Holy smokes. The middle of the sentry point? We gotta do the weight room. Lose half my steps. Oh, it's smart to walk through first. So there might be a lever hidden within here. If so, that would be sweet. Or they just removed it altogether. Shoot, was the weight room one of the... And there's a clock in here, but they can't have a clock in the... They have a clock in the every room that we want a clock to be in. Would have thought that would have been the weights. Okay, back to my note cards. Cloister. I'm looking for. We had some notes on. Oh yeah. No wait, that's not right. Which rooms need the? Okay, the boiler room. Rooms that could use the boiler room. Laboratory. We already knew that. The garage I didn't know about. Laundry room, furnace, and pump room. Not this room. This room. Knock on the walls or something. You have to pull a brick from the foundation. Very cracked and crackled. I would assume there'd be a lever right here since there's just a random jolt. Well, this will be super upsetting if I'm just super missing a hidden key lever. Can I see through that? What is that? It just looks like a black abyss there, sadly. Oh, the lever. Wrong lever. I like the idea of having more than one lever, but I've only ever seen one. Okay. Well, just lose half your stuff. No, because that's whenever you enter. So just lose half when I draft it. Oh my gosh, making me use my last key. What a bummer. Oh my gosh, the archives. That's not horrible, I guess. Otherwise, yeah, let's do it. We know one of these filing cabinets Oh, also we'll have so much radiation. All the keys. Oh, all the doors might be unlocked. Oh, also we have that. I wasn't really thinking when doing that, but that's fine. Sure, I guess grab the laboratory. Step in, step out. Because it's gonna be one of these filing cabinets. I'm assuming it was the bottom one, so it'd probably be that. Oh, do we have this room? Do we have this room down on lock? Oh, we have this whole column. Okay, we don't need to worry about this column. Okay, where the heck are we? Where's the front door? There's the front door. Continue forth, I guess. Oh no, not the dark room. Anything but the dark room. I guess we just do all the red rooms. Oh. Ah, look at that. We can go in the great room. Doesn't help that I have no keys. No keys, man. It's dark. Imagine that. Try this room. What room do we get? Oh, that is unfortunate. Very. See, the queen is right there. Is there a clock in here? If not, they should invest in a clock. One room has so many clocks, but no, not every room does. Snack. Oh, interesting. I didn't even think about snack. 08. That's just room 8. Room 8. I don't have room 8. Very unfortunate. Also, I'm missing a few rooms here. Either I've never seen those rooms, or I just avoid them. See, why can't I get this? This would be nice. Foyer into the Great Hall. We're also missing one of those. We barely know any of the shops. We know all of those rooms. Oh. Okay, so we have a dark room. It's dark. I say we head back. See if we can't get all the doors to unlock. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should be fine. Where's the clock? Like, it's almost 2. I should have said 1, but I guess that would have been cutting it close. Okay, which way? Guess I don't know what the elevator button does. Apparently nothing. 8. Womp womp womp. How many times did we do it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times? Holy smokes. That should be enough for the radiation to go beep beep beep. Is that? No, it's not there. Okay, never mind. Thought I was going insane. Thought I could just travel across there, but I didn't have the garage. So I'm pretty sure the garage puts in that. Okay. Bomb shelter. Radiation monitor. Grounds, these readings are often spiked. If the readings are 12 SV or higher, emergency protocol will initiate. All doors in the house will automatically unlock. Holy jeez. 15. Emergency protocol initiated. All doors unlocked. Safety protocol 513-351. They really liked 5, 1, and 3. Okay, I don't even want to touch the time lock safe. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to sit here again because I didn't wait for the time to tick. Oh my jeepers creepers. Oh. Canned water. Canned water doesn't sound very good. But with all the doors unlocked, that means the Great Hall will be unlocked. Which means I should be able to go north. That's the only door I can go to. Must mean I need to trigger this 4 times, and then that's good. But then that means I should find the key, or the lever, which will open up antechamber right side. And we can hope to get up there. We've got 2 things there. You can open any moment now. Any moment. Any moment. Also, these computers don't even have the time. I did this exact same thing last time. Nope, don't even look at that. Don't even know. That probably ruined it. Okay, well, let's see. I'm trying to even think what I can do. Security's online, which is good because then I can change. Well, I guess it doesn't matter now. View estate inventory. I guess 5 coins. No clue where I missed 5 coins. Key card system. Set it to high. All the doors should be unlocked. Keep it on online mode. Well, I guess that's fine. Boop, boop, boop. It is operational. Okay, you time lock safe. If you don't open today, great pains will be brought upon you and your family. I'm just hoping that it's like Time passes so slowly when you stare at a clock, and time passes even more slowly while you wait for the clock to tick. And you don't know the time. You start thinking time actually is going faster than it is. When it tis not. As the problem is, I don't want to go back to the landing entry hall, just come back here, knowing that I have the time wrong. But if I have the time wrong, then I gotta change the date and come back here again. But it should be the 9th. Day 9. Oh, wait a second. Did I really biff this up? Day 9. No, it should have been +4. And I thought it was either the 17th on day 9 or the 5th. Oh, wait. Checked out new book on day 7. So we got there at day 9. Oh, we got the date! Holy jeez! What is that? Thus starts Riley's descent, as he starts looking at the dates. Okay, so day 9 was not the 17th. In fact, it was the 15th. So when I checked out the book, I got it that day. Okay. Well, checked out day 9. Which I guess makes sense. Okay, 7. Dear Uncle, the appearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father, and I will freely admit to you that the chilling airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harbored for these past years, suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 4 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I am aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am not willing to admit that the conclusions I reached may have been flawed. Last week, I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances, a conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have a reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under the cover of night across the red border to the southern seafront, and I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing, a date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the Ruby Crown. What? If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist, as some have claimed, I believe this scenario entirely plausible, and the fact that 2 of the Crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she is still alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open. In that distant land, I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved. Signed, Courtney. Okay, where's the family tree? Who's Courtney? Where's my family tree? Okay, nope, that's not. No, it is on that page. Scribblings of a Madman. So we got Simon H. Herbert S. Sinclair, and Simon H. So Uncle. Okay, I don't have Courtney on the list. Courtney must be of my cousin Mary. That doesn't make sense. Back that out. Not family. Uncle. So he's her cousin. Okay, there is cousin to Mary named Courtney. Okay. Yeah. 7 months after she was. Okay, interesting. Also, this is dated 7, meaning there's probably 6 more red envelopes somewhere. Oh, jeepers. But I don't have to open this time safe ever again. Lucky me. Hopefully, I retain that information as clearly and cleanly as possible going forth. Probably already have forgotten many of said details. Was it worth opening that safe? Only time can tell. Anyways, back into the grand ways of the place. Whoa, I shift tabbed. Holy smokes, don't ever shift tab. I was sprinting with shift, and then tried to tab to make sure I was on the right direction. And I believe I still am. Guess it doesn't matter which way I go. from the Great Hall, that is, or the hall, not the Great Hall. Assuming all the doors are indeed unlocked. Anything new in here that I missed? Not that I see. Okay, so these doors should be unlocked. Whoa. Whoa. Assuming actually they're probably in here somewhere. Okay. Open. They say open sesame. Oh gosh, dark room's scary. Okay, so that room's just there. Ah, there's the key and 5 coins. Which means this one will have ourselves the lever. Look at that, there's a moon in there. We're gonna get in there and be very disappointed. Oh, whoa! I have a red envelope now? I just have that? Okay. Well, sweet. The pool I can redraw with money? The drawing room makes the most sense to me. I had no clue what's there, what's everywhere. I do not have this room. Oh. What do we got? A fan, a dessert fan, I don't know, faint, fang. I don't know if that pudding is called anything else. A dessert, a treat, snack, food, fan, food, fan, spoon, soup. Definitely looks like Jello. Oh, I don't know what I got. Fan and dessert. Fan, dessert, span. Spread. Spread. Still not getting close to pudding. Okay, well, I'll just write fan and pudding. I'll have to figure that out later. Because I do not know. Anyways, going forward. Forward march. Oh boy. The passageway could be amazing. But it doesn't give me... Oh, I can redraw in here. Let me redraw. See what else we got. Oh gosh, what is that? I just never noticed that. It's just always been there. Pool blocks me, so we definitely don't want that. Can you always redraw with gems? Is that just something you could do? Holy smokes. Oh. Actually. We can spend our gems to do this. We spend all 3 gems. What was the bell? Do I not have a shovel? What's on there? I don't know what that says. And maybe it doesn't say anything. Maybe it's just markings. Markings of a madman. I wish I could walk up to the statue and get a better look, since they don't look like to be random. Okay, anyways, we're so close. So close. The library? Also, what was the diddle-ding? Still a little confused on that front. Also, we're outside, so we're not going to see any paintings. A bummer. But holy smokes, we finally made it to the antechamber room. Oh, well, would you look at that? Today's date is the 19th. Oh, gosh. What's today's date on this front? Okay, A Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. The modest account of our town by Sir Andrew Darlin. Introduction. The third largest city in Fen Aries, the site of its former capital, Reddington, is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head back to the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, and a charming underground bazaar reward visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is that type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. Just a second. Okay, move that out of the way. The Botanical Gardens, Reddington's most popular attraction and guaranteed crowd pleaser. The Botanical Gardens is loved by both locals and visitors for its Azurian canopy house and museum, its petal-covered trails, and mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime is Reddington's busy season. Situated just east of town, the Botanical Gardens offer a scenic and captivating tableau of the natural countryside. A cobblestone trail meanders past over 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning set against the spectacular backdrop of the Reddington Mountains. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in this picturesque walk, which concludes in Mainway Station. A specimen of holly unique to the Reddington Mountains. Let me just zoom in on this photo. What do we got? Tell me your secrets. A bench. Oh my gosh. I can see the bench without the magnifying glass. I don't think these books really have much in the side of the picture with the magnifying glass. Anyways, Featherfall Keep. You will find sitting at the base of Mount Perma, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars as significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, the former home of Lord William Epson, has until recently always been a private residence, serving as a family home to the Espens since before the Third Era. After the death of Lord Epson, his oldest son, Lionel Epson, left the estate never to return. However, the daughter stayed, maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage in 1951. At that point, Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence. It began operating as a historical house museum and tourist attraction, and the estate was designated a National Historic Landmark in 1972. Okay, where's the family tree again? That might be important. So Lord Espen, Lord William Espen is what I've written. So that means the daughter. So marriage in 1951. Marriage. It is still believed by many that Featherfall was built by the first king of Orinda, Aries, when Reddington was still the capital. However, surface documents containing conflicting dates have recently cast some doubt on the long-standing myth. Anything in the castle? Anything? There's somebody hiding in the entryway. Huh? No, nothing. Standing in the entryway. Is that a clock? Holy smokes, the lore. Okay, anyways. Trinsdale Lake. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil scenery, stillness, rolling fogs, clear water, and gliding swans. In the midst of all the beauty sits Trinsdale Lake, one of Fen Airy's premier vacation destinations, exclusive for its more privileged citizens. The lakeside resort and cabins have been frequented by royalty and the realm's gentry for generations. However, on the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the view and rub elbows with the rich and famous in the 100 Bells Tea Room, which is open to the general public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. Wow, this book could instantly become outdated if they just decide, you know what? We're going to do lunch on Tuesdays now instead of Mondays. Somebody reads this book, it's like, oh, Mondays? Today's a Monday. Let's go have lunch. And they're like, oh, sorry, Buster. We're closed. Bold statement. Very bold statement. Anyways, Mount Holly. At an elevation of 11,220 feet, Mount Holly is the tallest mountain in the Reddington Range and the highest peak in the entire realm. Beyond the physical challenge itself, climbing Mount Holly Trail is a beautiful experience and one that many hikers and explorers will want to do at least once. It's only you only ever want to do it once because once you finish, you're like, oh my gosh, what a disaster! So much steep climbing. It's only a few hours from Reddington to get to the trailhead, and you won't need any local guides or special gear if you tackle the trail during the summer season. However, those willing to give this mountain a significant amount of planning and research will be greatly rewarded, whether or not they actually submit. On the opposite side of the peak, far from the trail, rests the estate of Mount Holly, nestled between the summit's northern slope and saddle. This 80-acre mountain residence is almost as old as Reddington itself. However, unlike Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of Mount Holly's schoolhouse in '66. Still, hikers will be able to appreciate the house's unique architecture at a distance from one of the trail's many north-facing overlooks. They're talking about the house we're in right now. Whoa! Yeah, I don't see anything on that mountain. Anyways, Mainway Station Bazaar. For the sentimental tourists wishing to pick up a souvenir to remember their stay, one might try braving the Mainway Station Bazaar. But don't be too hasty. Without proper guidance, the Mainway Station can be a dangerous place. Located underground, this unique marketplace was once Reddington's central railway station, in a time when the realm's trains were still in service. Now, the turnstiles, footbridge, and platform have been appropriated and turned into a cavern of tents and torches. Whether you are bargain hunting, looking for adventure, or finding a memento to commemorate your visit, the Mainway Station Bazaar will be worthy conclusion to your sightseeing adventure in Reddington. Holy smokes, look at that. You have a little map here. 100 Bells, Trinsdale Lake, Angel Tower, Featherfall, Mount Holly. Botanical Gardens. What a great book. What a great book indeed. I know I asked this last time, but is there a chessboard up there? I think that's just a book. Okay, do we dare enter the antechamber? I say we do. Oh, ho, ho, whoa. Whoa. Oh, okay. To continue up, you must go down. Okay. Allowance token. Your allowance to... Oh! I got the reward because I made it to the antechamber. Oh, that's sweet. Holy smokes. Okay, this is the basement key. We got... Okay. Okay, do we have enough steps? Wasn't expecting that. So you come in here, you get the basement key. We know how to get to the basement. The question is the step count, man. The step count. We need a red room, funny enough. Red room? That looks like a red room to me. Be worth going in there. I say yes. Go in, go in. Holy smokes, that was a bold strategy. Okay, T. I already have this room. Gosh darn it. Okay, whenever you enter the gymnasium, lose 2. Okay, we're good though on steps now, so. The master bedroom. Can't do the master bedroom. Oh, I went south instead of up, like I was hoping. I guess either or. That's fine. Gems? Gems. Why not? Gems. Okay, cool. There is some things here. Okay, what we got? We got a window, stained glass, and a plane. Window. Oh boy. I think that's a window. Like a broken window, like specifically 3-3 is broken there. Plane, flight. Holy smokes, I have no clue. Window. Window. The biplane. Sky. Window. Minecraft. What are you talking about? Cyanexus types. Minecraft. Is Minecraft in there? I don't even. It's what? What to Minecraft? You got me more and more confused. Okay, back to window and plane. Window, plane, 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 airplane, flight, flight, be fight. Doesn't make sense. Light, FLIGHT. Light to flight doesn't. I'm trying to figure out if you get rid of a letter. Light. I think we already did light and flight. That's probably already out. Window and plane. That's the hint? Oh, don't worry. Riley will get this. Minecraft. There's your hint. Oh, he tried to make it as cryptic as possible. That is pretty cryptic. Because there's no airplanes in Minecraft. The most thing I'm thinking of is stained glass. Oh, glass and glass. Oh, it could be glass. Glass. But what letter would you be adding? Glass. I don't know. Lass is a plane or anything. Lass is more like, I think, the female term. But maybe there's a plane called a lass. Lass definition. Yeah, a girl or young woman. Nothing to do with planes. Okay. Class. Class. Window. Window has a lot of letters. Think more iron bar like. Iron bar like. Iron bar. I think Cyanax is trying to confuse me. He's trying to get rid of the creative inspiration here. Iron bars. Oh. When I think iron bars, here's my thought process. I go down like cage and then going back to Minecraft. When I think of iron bars, I think of stronghold and then the iron doors, the iron bars, silverfish. That's not getting me anywhere. That's going down a deep rabbit hole. We have a window glass. I think I was on something with window. Maybe I should write window and just see what I can chop off. Window. Wind. Let's see. Widow. What? Well, you know glass, but ironberry? Who's ironberry? Ironberry. It's just something I don't know in this photo. This photo is something that I just don't know what it is. This reminds me of stained glass. I don't know what an iron berry is. I barely know what the plane is. I know the plane's probably a biplane made by, like, what's the Wright brothers themselves. It's too modern for the Wright brothers, but there's propeller, there's flight, there's sky. I'm not getting anywhere with this, so I am going to write down glass and plane. We'll come back to it at some point. I am clueless. Okay, anyways, continuing forward. Also, I was really wishing that I could just pull up this letter whenever I want, but I cannot. Cannot. I'm gonna lose quite a few steps. Is it worth it? Because I'm gonna lose 3 steps here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Need 20 steps. You can't give me anything closer. I feel like I'm more lost. Oh my goodness. A music room? Or we double our money. I say music room's kind of fun. A major and minor key. Sure. Okay, what we got here? Crate. A planet. Box. Earth. Crate. CR. Oh, Jesus criminies. What was that? Scared the crud out of me. I wasn't even touching the mouse, and then it went all crazy. Oh, man. Talk about a jump scare out of nowhere. Okay, find here within the first word sung the key you seek in major tongue, but half the sheets are missing from the 4 you hold, the rest far flung. A half held is quite the pun. A half note held is quite the pun. Okay, wait, hold on. So we got first is in bold. Okay, music sheets. Music sheets. One, first. And among the scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys, in bold words sung by you and me, a fractured note, an urgent plea. In bold words sung, do I repeat? I'm still freaked out about my mouse, like, having an first words. Like the piano. The ones of you who oft assume that you alone can solve the tune are likely going to get your due and all the rage that will ensue while working on this simple clue. Okay, on. I realized that it's just I was writing them in numerals instead of 1, 2, 3. Okay. White pages lined with melodies do hide the words we've come to seek, and from our choice among all these, we write down one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. Okay, first words on the. Okay, so I know. How many are there supposed to be? Half the sheets are missing, so there's 8. 8 total. So 4 in music room. 4 in music room. We know 1 is in workshop. So find here within these first first words sung the key you seek in major tongue, but half the sheets are missing from the 4 you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. Among the scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys, in bold words sung by you and me. A fractured note, an urgent plea, in bold words sung I do repeat, the ones of you who oft assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due and all the rage that will ensue while working on this simple clue, while pages lined with melodies do hide the words we've come to seek. And from our choice among all these, we write down one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. Anyways, key. And other key, what is that key? The silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. With many doors. And it sounds like a specific room that I'm thinking. Anyways, now that I'm not being jump scared anymore. Crate, planet, drawing, crate, create. Crate and create sound pretty good. Create, giving us E. So if we built S blank A blank blank, if we built I don't know, it could be STA. Pudding? I don't know what that was. What did I even write? Oh, fan and pudding. No clue what that's supposed to be. If we built blank gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. It's becoming more and more cryptic as I go on. I'm kind of having some slight regret. But I should have enough steps. Okay, if I go down and down to the deep. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, yeah, I should be plenty fine, and I have a room there in case I need to go that way. I just gotta make sure I go the right way, and we're off to the races. That is a stage and a moose. Some would call a stag. This way. Hola. This is quite exciting. Now to the basement we go. We've got the key card. We got the power on. We have, let's see, we've got the key. You need 2 keys to get in here. It's crazy. But everything is starting to align. We have the basement key. Use special key. The basement key. Whoa, it's a perfect fit. Holy smokes, what is this? Oh. I wonder if this just stays open now. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Look at that. It's a statue. Also, I'm not a big fan of this statue. Like, look at this. The wizard guy is like, no, come no farther. What is that? A green button? If only I could climb and press the green button. Didn't I press the elevator button? Do I need the door first and then press the elevator button? That'd be crazy. This is on wheels. Can I not move it? Push! Can't move that. Huh. What are you pointing at? Let's first go beneath to find what you seek. It's just right there, that green button. Man, do I feel like a complete fool. So there's a green button on that one. Nothing there. Like, unless I have to lower all 3 doors, then come down here. Probably is going to cost me a step. Do not. The power have to be off? Power might have to be off. Oh. I don't have that room. I am so lost. Next down there. I feel like I'm just missing something completely. I'm just walking in circles, quite literally. There's a statue. Missing something. Also, we can see the statue just has random textures on the ground. Also, that's kind of glitching out. Kind of whack. See, what's weird to me is there's a green button there. Oh, I can solve it right now. Okay. Well, I'm just not being observant enough. There's the... Let's see, we had the elevator. This creepy guy is... I pull his finger. Uncloak the... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah! Hold the grab. Thanks, creepy guy. It's very silly game design to not show that you can grab or pull that prior, but that's okay. We are here now. Oop, oop, oop. On this side, but I can't even press that button, and it's glowing. It's a glowing button. How dare they put it just out of reach? What was that? Just a random Sharpie tile. I can move this like all the way over here, and then I can pull that one even further, but I don't know if that would be needed. The grandfather clock. That stairs? What is that? I'm getting darker in here. There is some stairs. Oh my goodness. I am gonna need to do platforming. Oh my good gravies. To get to that button, oh. Oh, and you can just fall. Interesting. What's this? Oh, whoa! Oh my gosh, I can move this one as well. Okay. Okay, is that gonna be enough? Yeah, it'll be enough. Forward we go. Right there. Seems right. We need to push that. What goes here? You go there. But how to get there? Keep wanting to jump. Cannot jump. Can I move this anywhere? No, I can't. Be too powerful. Okay, so we've got the line there. There's stairs over there. What? Hold the phone. Oh, we can lower it? Probably don't want it to be lowered. Probably want it to raise. Sorry, I saw some stairs back there. That would significantly help us out here. Okay. Ah, I see. Need to push this further in and push that all the way. Good gravies. Okay, how far? Right there. Okay. Poly poly. Cha-cha, yada-cha-cha-cha. Okay. Also, I didn't even check what's all the way in here. Also, a filing cabinet key could be one of these. Or it could be all of them, for all I know. Random papers on the ground. Random box with a line over here. Also, my steps haven't gone down, so that is a big plus. Okay. Here's our stairs. We figured we'd need you. Push you against the wall. Raise it. And pull this back all the way. We're gonna press that button. Is this where we need it? Oh, no. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. A three-dimensional puzzle. And I guess we did need that to be lowered. Oh man. Now we'll raise this right here. Maybe right there. Okay, that should be enough to hold our weight. Oh, there's some papers back here. 100 Bells, Sandy Heights. 5 p.m. Okay. Oh. Oh my gosh. North Lever is underground. Great Hall, the Secret Garden. Okay. Okay. They must have just moved it in general. Okay, so North Lever. Lever. Oh, wait. What's underneath that? North of Reservoir. Interesting. Underground. Good thing we had the magnifying glass. North of... Can't even see it. How do you spell reservoir? Okay. Secret Garden. Are you telling me the Secret Garden key is West lever. West lever is Secret Garden. Secret Garden. South lever is greenhouse. I see some more tiny text. But let me write down east lever. That's the one lever we know. Great Hall. Okay, what do we got down here? One backup lever for each antechamber door has been installed in separate locations for redundancy. However, we have been told that the locations of their reserve system will not be disclosed to the staff. Okay, backup levers for each location. There are backup levers. Did not see one in the gymnasium, so I don't know what they're on. Levers for redundancy. Redundancy. Not disclosed to staff. Not disclosed to staff. Probably kicking myself in the teeth. It's gonna be like, the entrance hall has it. Won't that be crazy? Okay, so that's a good find. That's just a book. Can we open those? No. And open the desk. Anything behind the desk? Doesn't look like it. Okay, onwards we go then. Underground, north of Reservoir, though. Yeah. North of Reservoir. Wondering if that's the chess pieces. Okay, hopefully this is just a permanent thing. Oh my gosh, a slidey door. You gotta love yourself a slidey door. Hey, no clue where we are, but slidey door powers. Ooh, that was a step. Reservoir underground. That is a boat. We just learned about that boat, too. Holy jeez, criminies, what is this? Should not have squandered my steps. Okay, what is this sound? Okay. Not a big fan of music drums right now. Creeping the crud out of me. Okay, can't do anything to this, it would seem. Oh, shoot. Do I have to drain the reservoir? Oh. I have to drain the reservoir. North of reservoir. Which way is north? That's gonna suck. So I need the oh my gosh, I need the boiler room, pump room, reservoir. What is this? No. Fairly creepy. I don't like the atmosphere. I'm gonna say it. Oh my Jesus Christ. Even look down. Okay. Got ourselves an interesting puzzle. Hopefully this way's the north way. Okay. If I had to guess, this changes the one below. Ah. This one just rotates as well. I guess that doesn't rotate individually. Excuse me. Okay. Reservoir. It's catacombs? Oh my gosh. There's the basement. We came... Okay. Foundation, elevator, concealed entrance, cliffside exit. Oh, can we get to the... Oh, wait a second. I feel like that would have been a good shortcut. Tomb entrance. Torch chamber. Torch chamber. Sorry, minecart is 4. Minecart's blocked. Oh, to North Lever. Okay, so we're going the right way for North Lever, so that's nice. Gosh, I am not going to remember all of this. I don't want to try drawing it either. Seems like a disaster. Rotating gear. Torch chamber. Where's 7? Torch chamber. That seems like a creepy place. The torch chamber. Where's 5? What's 5? Fountain entrance. Oh. I can drain the reservoir. I can drain the fountain. Excavation tunnel. Oh, you found a secret floor plan. The mechanarium has one door for each gear room in your house. Well, they wouldn't have it there if it wasn't a cool thing. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to keep note of this, because just like take a screenshot and have to put it somewhere. That's a good idea, actually. Just take a snippet. And then I'll just keep it on the side. Riley is a genius thinker here. Okay, boom. I did make it pretty big. Okay, so that's... Oh my gosh, I can't zoom my photo out. So much for being a genius. The snipping tool, you can't zoom? Zoom? Zoom, shift. What? Just wanted to make a smaller photo. Guess edit in 3D paint so I can... Oh my gosh, and 3D paint's gone. Oh my jeepers creepers. Okay, save the image, I guess, to my images. This should not be what I need to do to just make the picture smaller. Gosh. Okay. Well, it's gonna be what I do. What's it called? Underground map. Assuming it saves and then doesn't open. This is all just so that I don't have to write it down. I just have it saved. Oh my gosh, and then I clicked the wrong thing. Okay. And now I should be able to zoom just fine in PNG format instead of snippet. There we go. There we go. That's what we... Why is it blurry? Okay, there we go. Okay. Whew. Slight concern. Man, oh man. What a disaster that was. Okay, back into the game. We've got that. I guess now the question is... We have to go a different direction, right? So we want it to be... I think we need to have it set so here, such that we can go... Well... Such that we can go over... We want it set to here, such that we can go... Oh my gosh. Over there, to turn it so that you can go over there. I think. Okay, so we got the map. The minecart. Minecart does block us. Do we need to go a different route? I don't even remember what was there. Oh my gosh. That is an empty way. So that'll take it there, and that lifts you up. So we don't want to lift up. Gear. tried that already. We want it to be like so. But I don't know if we can even get over there, because there's just a giant minecart in the way. Unless I can push the minecart. Excuse me, minecart. You're being a bother. We can't get through the reservoir as of the moment, because we didn't drain it. Ah! The north lever awaits us. Where does it await us? Oh, it actually awaits us over that way. I know okay, so this counted as a room. We can't do anything else in this room, though. Because that just takes us over there, and that lifted it up. Okay, wait, hold that thought. Can I turn it one other way? So if I... What? Did we do anything when it was lifted? Or we couldn't do anything when it was lifted? Because when it lifts, we wanted it to be over on that side. So this just blocks us. Yeah. No! Wondering, what's happening? Ooh. I don't think you can run onto it. But what if you can? Okay, because if I rotate this, we can only have two options, right? We either go here, which leads me to there, which then took me to there, which then we go back, we backtrack. That's a dead end. Up there looks like all dead ends, to be honest. We have the Gearium. Huh. Kind of stumped if I can't. If I can't move this minecart. Which again, I feel like as a human I should be able to push it, especially since it's on wheels. And I've got so many sledgehammers and stuff. Nothing. Just clicking everywhere, just trying to see if there's anything to push it, but I think we're stumped on this front here. So what is the reservoir? Yeah, the reservoir takes you south. The fountain also takes you down. So it might just be worth draining the fountain, and then you have the fountain just drained. Probably better than the well, then you're probably stuck by the minecart again. So you'd need to drain the fountain and the reservoir, which I don't know if you could do. Well, assuming I can't do anything else in here, I'm gonna head back, which really sucks because it's right over there. It's right over there. We're so close, yet so far. But if we set it up this way, we can take the, when we get the fountain drained, well, there's an excavation tunnel. I guess I don't know if that's fully excavated or not. Or we can take the catacombs down. There's a tomb entrance, leads to the catacombs, that leads to the stairs, that leads over there. The secondary thing is, looking off the game, there is a cliffside exit that I want to try going to check. Oh. See, I thought I went over here and I didn't see anything, but the map says differently. There is some gray bricks here that look like they could be sledgehammered. Oh. Getting stumped on the puzzles. I'm probably not going to do another day. Looking at the time, we've already been going for almost 3 hours now. This day has taken up like 2 full days. Before I leave this, is there anything else I can do in the basement? I really don't think I can do anything more. I'm just gonna leave the area. But if there is something, then I'll keep going. Especially if I can actually open, I guess, the cliffside exit. Something I can do there, that'd be great. And if you don't want to say, that is fine as well, Mr. Cynax in the chat. I'll wait a moment. I think they swapped the statues. I'm happy that we gotta press the green button. That was good. The levers. The levers. I'm trying to think, because we can try going back to the weight room to see if there's any hidden lever there, but I do not. Oh, sorry, what was the question? Was there anything else I can do in the basement here? Or the basement underground over there with the rotatory room? Sorry, look over to my map that I have on my left-hand side. I can't really seem to move that minecart, so I'm assuming I can't do anything. Unless there's a way to move the minecart from its spot there. But I assume not. Let's see. T. Ya-cha-cha. Wait, if I press the elevator button, does that move the rotatory thing? I don't really know what this elevator button. Oh, it's probably elevator down if it's not done. With certain items. Assuming I don't have the certain item I need then. Unfortunate. Okay. Well, I will spend the rest of the day. I can go up to that room and go to some other rooms, but I don't see what more I can go through in here. We got so close, yet so far. We learned alternate ways to get down here. We also learned why we probably want to drain the reservoir, because that'd be just the simplest way of doing that. Getting across King's Cross. Doesn't matter which way I go. So let's go in the weight room again to see if there was a secret lever that I don't know about. Don't really need to be clicking because it will. It will show me the way. I'd assumed I had to punch this punching bag into the wall to break it open to get to a lever. But, alas, foiled by Spoiled by certain things. Which way? Cloistier. See, I think they swapped the... I also don't know why I can't reach that. Oh, you can get to the lever with a certain item. Ah. Okay. Redraw. Vault key, breaker box. Wow. These stink. Like the rotator is good, but it costs 3. Redraw. Ah, the pool would be nice if I had the last gem. Looks like we're stuck with the freezer. With all my money. 17 gold. I guess that's not the worst thing. Frozen. Not for staff's use. They just hide stuff in here. Okay. Well. A saddening day. Oh, what is this? Oh yeah, we already know. Whoa. We already know this room? Should be you. They have Hosen House, I guess, is what I wrote. So that's the paintings. What a disaster. What a disaster. That blocks everything else from that side. Could have filled out the room, but no, the freezer. A saddening end to a magnificent run. I doubt I can get back to the, you know what? I probably should have went to the dining room first when I was at the foundation. How many steps do I have? 13? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Who puts the freezer next to the cloister anyways? Indeed, indeed. I think I can make my way over there. Okay, well, I may as well try. With the remaining steps, every step counts now. Quite literally. We want to go dark room, archives, weight room. Then hallway, foundation, observatory, front room. Foundation. I don't think we ate whatever was in the grate. Oh. Yep, this was fine. 3, 2, 1. Have dinner. Give me 20 more steps. Look at that. Sweet. 10. I really find that you just need to get like a lot of items. Like without items, you're kind of doomed. There's some more steps, I guess. Okay, the whole reason I came back here. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8. So message is bolded. Hopefully that's enough space. Okay, workshop. So we need 3 more. 3 minutes. We have first words on the blank 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 message. Crazy. We can't do anything. Battery pack. Key card. Very unfortunate. Assuming you can make like a jackhammer with a mag or Like the battery pack, a shovel. That would be great. Didn't get enough items for it though. Metal detector. Well, I don't think there's anything more left to do. That's kind of, well, we can go back to the entry hall and then down and see if we can't figure out. Oh, this was not the right way. We just squandered a step. A precious step. We almost squandered a second one. Where the heck are we? Yeah, no, okay. Okay. So the fountain can be drained. It's also cracked. I'm gonna see if I can't go down and see if there's that entryway. Spooky down here. Don't know if I want to be down here. Rickety. The grounds. The elevator downs. Are we now in the undergrounds? Oh no, the precipice. Underground. Whoa! What is this? It's the same thing as before, right? Oh, we do have... Well, I think we had the magnifying glass last time too, right? The precipice. Yeah, don't know what to do with this chessboard. But it's definitely chess pieces laid out. Like, I know the queen was at the antechamber. This is probably the door. But I couldn't figure out the door. I think we already read through this. Okay. Yeah, I guess I don't know how to open that door then. That's also upsetting. There's probably a simple way to open that door and then I won't have that. Okay, I'm gonna call it a day. We did a lot. Again. We always seem to do a bunch of stuff. We got to the antechamber. Oh my goodness. The red banquet hall. Wait, what? Dining room, kitchen, cellar, wine cellar, pantry, freezer. Oh, banquet, yeah. And we had a bunch of red rooms. We had 6 red rooms, wow. 9 items, 1 new room found. What was the room? Oh, the music room was probably it. We learned about the other levers. Oh, man. Now we need to figure out how to... gotta drain everything again. Oh, man. So much, so close, yet so far. Anyways, let's check the time here. We've been going for 3 hours. I think I'm gonna call her quits there, because I don't want to be here for another 2. But yeah, so far so good. Learning, we keep on learning. That's the motto of this game. What's coming up on my end here outside of this stream that we seem to be doing every week? We should be streaming again next week, hopefully. We'll find out. But tomorrow is Saturday. I have a podcast releasing tomorrow on my group channel, the Nonchalant Freakouts. Feel free to take a ponder and listen to that. We are talking about hiking trips. So many grand stories of hiking. Ah, all the memories. And if you're new to our podcast, we barely talk about the topic, so it's crazy that we even mention it. But yeah, that's basically all I have going. I might try getting some more stuff recorded for The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, Oracle of Ages. It's been ages since I've done that. Pun intended. Other than that, nothing much coming out. Still just in the hiatus era of the game, so maybe I'll break that tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, but I might record it this weekend and then have some stuff for the week. No promises, though, there. That is going to do it all for this time on the Steam Stream. Riwar9 presents Steam Stream. Hope you guys have a great rest of your evenings or mornings whenever you're listening to this. Or, I guess, whatever time zone you are in. Never assume anything. But until next time, everybody. Goodbye.